Hi students, today I am going to provide a video lesson particularly for BCom third sem students in business statistics subject. The title of the chapter is time series analysis. This is my 201st video. Just I have completed 200th video, that means I completed double century. I am very happy to share with you. This is 201st video. Today I am going to take one university question paper, how to solve, how to calculate time series analysis. When you see the question paper, here in this question paper, calculate trend analysis by adopting least square method. In the given information, 5 years are given: 76, 77, 78, 79, 1980. I think this is base year, because 5 years is given in the problem. 5 it indicates base year. How to calculate trend analysis when the problem given by base years? At the same time, regarding this year, the company's sales of television sets. For 1976, the company sold out 4,000 television sets. For 1977, 6,000 television sets sold out. Like this, here in this problem, information is given up to 1980. In this 1980, 10,000 television sets sold out. With the above information, with the above given in years and sales of television sets in thousands given in the problem, with the help of this problem, we have to calculate the sales during 1985. The question is, what will be the sales during 1985? That means we are going to predict sales for 1985. In the given problem, just information is given up to 1980. But we are going to calculate sales, what will be the sales in 1985? This is the question. For this question, we have to answer by writing these two columns, years and sales, in a vertical order in our answer sheet. Just like this, years and sales. Years 76 to 80, sales, it indicates Y. First of all, we have to write the Y for sales like this. And then with the help of these two columns, we have to calculate deviations from 1978. Why? Because here 5 years, that means base year information given. With the help of middle year, that means 1978 is the middle year. With the help of this 1978 year, we can calculate deviations. How to calculate deviations? The difference between each year, 1976, from 1976 to 1978. The difference between the 76 and 78, call it as the deviations. When you deduct 1976 from this 1978 as a base year, When you deduct this 1976 from 1978, automatically you will get minus 2 as a first deviation of this year. Like this, when you deduct 1977 from 1978, you will get minus 1. Whereas 1978 deducted from 1978, ultimate result is 0. Like this, the difference between 1979 and 78 plus 1 is the deviation. Like this, 1980 and 1978, the deviation is plus 2. And then next step is you have to calculate xy. Already in the question paper, y values are given, sales are given. Sales are called it as y, but x is calculated. This is nothing but deviations. When you multiply the sales with the deviations, that means x into y, xy, 4 2s are 8, 6 1s are 6. You simply put minus mark because these deviations are minus values. Like this, 8 1s are 8, 10 2s are 20. This is plus marks. This is positive result. And then next step is you have to square for all the deviations. You have to calculate x square for these x values. When you square for this x, minus 2 into minus 2, that means x square. 2 into 2, 4. 1 into 1, 1. 0. 1 into 1, 1. 2 2s are 4. And finally, with the help of this statement, you have to total all these columns. When you total these years, here 5 years are given, the number of years n is 5. When you total up the sales, when you total the y values, automatically you will get sigma y 35. When you total the deviations x, you will get 0 because 2 plus 1 3 minus values, 2 plus 1 3 plus values. So, ultimate result is 0. And then xy, when you total up the xy values, you will get sigma xy. Here is plus values 8 plus 20, 28 plus values, minus values 8 plus 6, 14 minus values. When you deduct the 28 plus values from 14 minus values, ultimate result is sigma xy 14 plus. Like this, when you total up the x square, you will get the sigma x square 10. With the help of these totals, you can calculate YC values. These are the answers. How to calculate YC values? This is the basic formula for calculating yearly changes, YC value. YC is equal A plus BX. For calculating YC values, separately you can calculate A value and B value. For A value, the formula is sigma y by n. For B value, the formula is sigma xy by sigma x square. X is already calculated in the statement. The deviations are nothing but x values. With the help of this A and B already calculated x values, you can easily find out the YC values. YC is equal to A plus BX. Therefore, A is equal to sigma y by n, A sigma y 35, n 5, the result 7 is A. Like this, B sigma xy by sigma x square. By adopting this principle, you can calculate B value 14 by 10, sigma xy 14, sigma x square 10. When you divide the 14 by 10 x square, you will get 1.4 as the B value. With the help of A plus B value, you can easily calculate the yearly changes for each year. Suppose for 1976 yc is equal to a7 plus b 1.4, bx means b into x, b 1.4 into x value already we calculated in the statement for 1976 minus 2 is the x value for the first year. So, with the help of all these values, you can simply calculate the yc for 1976. yc is equal to a plus bx, a7 plus b 1.4. When you multiplied 1.4 with minus 2, ultimately you will get the result minus 28. When you total up the 7 plus minus 2.8, ultimate result is 4.1. This is the first yc value for 1976. This is like this. By adopting this yc is equal to a plus bx for second year 1977, like this yc is equal to a plus bx, a7 plus b 1.4 into x already given in already calculated in statement minus 1. When you multiply minus 1 with 1.4, the same result 1.4 minus value we will get. When you add up for a value 7, ultimate result is 5.6 for 1977. Like this 1978 yc value is equal to 7 plus a plus 1.4 into third year's x value is 0. When you multiply it with 0, the result will be also 0. So 7 plus 0 is 7. This is the third yc figure for 1978. Like this, when you completed to calculate the yc values, but the main question is how to find or how to estimate the sales for 1985. For calculating these estimations, for calculating for these predictions, we have to show these working years and deviations. For 1976, first deviation minus 2. For 1977, minus 1. 1978, 0. For 1979, plus 1. 80 plus 2. 81 plus 3. 82 plus 4. 83 plus 5. 84 plus 6. 85 plus 7. When you deduct 1985 from 1978, the result you will get plus 7. With the help of this x value, we can assume, we can calculate yc for 1985 like this, a plus bx. A is already calculated 7 plus b 1.4. X value is 7. When you multiply this x value 7 with b value 1.4, you will get 9.8 as the result. When you add this result to the a value 7, the total amount is 16.8. That means 16,800 sets of TV sets will be our target for 1985. Like this, we can calculate or we can predict or we can estimate the future efforts by studying this time series analysis. So, I request you all the students, please study carefully the question paper. With the help of the given information in question paper, you simply see each stage, first stage, second stage, third stage, fourth stage, fifth stage. When you have observed all these stages in the statement, then you can easily solve this problem in your examinations. So, if you like this video, press bell icon button and subscribe more. I request all the students during the examination period, you can watch these YouTube videos once, twice, thrice carefully, then you will get beautiful information from these videos. I think it will be more useful to each and every students. So utilize this channel. Thanks a lot.